Given a company the size of Capital One, every line of code has the potential to impact millions of customers. Doing it right is very important, but also doing it right in service of the customer is, I think, even a higher calling. Whether you're writing a line of code or you're building strategy for the next solution, the impact you end up having on the Capital One customer is fantastic. My name is Devansh. I'm a director of software engineering. I have a passion for data. The fraud data project was being stood up right about the time when I joined. It was a collaboration between a number of architects, a number of our product partners to see kind of all of us come together in a room and debate about different approaches, different philosophies, different paradigms to finally come up with a solution. The solution involved capturing data in real time as things were happening around our ecosystem. I was able to work with a team of really talented individuals to stand up a really fascinating real-time data platform that's still in use to fight fraud. The biggest difference between Capital One and other places I've worked at is Capital One strives really, really hard to grow their associates, both personally as well as professionally. And through various programs, through various courses, leadership tasks, associates can learn about a new skill in leadership. I think the focus on associates is really what makes a difference and leads to the first-class products that we put out. I think when the associates feel invested in, their output is that much richer. The culture on engineering teams at Capital One is one of openness and one of change. Regardless of how many years of experience an engineer has, they can all bring ideas and suggestions for change to the team, and they will all be heard. Whether that's building the next innovative Gen AI type of tool, whether that is making something better about an existing platform, there is a space for them to bring things like that up and for them to be heard to then go ahead and implement that change. Some of the attributes or skills a person would need to work at Capital One would be intellectually curious, but also understand that sometimes the simplest answer is often the right one. We often get enamored by complicated designs and complicated architectures. When you peel back a lot of the layers, simplicity is actually quite beautiful when you solve technical problems, because then you have fewer things that can go wrong, and all in all, it leads to a better solution. It's a lot of fun to be at Capital One. We're solving really hard problems at scale that potentially other financial institutions are not. Come try it out for the latest and the greatest innovative solutions that we're building. We are miles ahead of the curve on some of the things that we're enabling through cloud, through Gen AI, and other cool little technologies. It feels really fulfilling to have such an impact on our customers. The work you're doing plays such a critical part in the day-to-days of millions of customers who use Capital One products everywhere.